Hello and welcome to this short demonstration of the Dplyd website. First of all, you are able to check the existing feed to see the recent deployments throughout the system. In this case, I want to sign up for a new account. And as a shipper, you can set up your first name and last name, but you can also just decide on using an email address. And you type in password, confirm your password, and sign up. And that's the only thing you need to do in order to actually create an account. Once you've created an account, you're able to go to the docs section, and then you will see how to actually post a new deployment announcement. And it's a quite simple API. You basically only do a post to the /API endpoint with a message and an optional URL. And that's it. In that documentation, we have an example for posting using the curl command. And it also already includes the token for this account. And it's also possible to do it form encoded, and we also later have some sections on how to do it with different types of programming languages. Also a short section about the error responses. We have also the ability to actually add a deployment batch. In this case, you can use either Markdown or HTML to reference a given deployment. You can see how it looks. In this case, the Dplyd website has been recently deployed, so it has a fresh batch. And based on how long since the last deployment, it might go from fresh to warm to active to quiet to basically stale or inactive. I also have in the quick start recipes, I do have some sections for how to do it in shell as a GitHub action, which I'm using a lot, or as a batch script. If you want to have it in the GitHub action, you can basically just press the copy button here and paste it into your GitHub action, and that would allow you to deploy a new or have it, post a new deployment whenever you do a push to your GitHub repository where you do the deployment. You can also just do a regular deployment just by writing, updated the sign up flow, for example, and then just do a post deployment. When you do that, it will immediately appear under all deployments so everyone can see it, and you can actually celebrate it by pressing this one. Obviously you can do it, but everyone can do it having an account. So if you press here, it will do a little bit of confetti to celebrate. It's also possible to go in and change your profile, so you can specify your details about first name and last name if you didn't specify that, or you can set up a username. And the username is required if you want to have a badge on your website. So this badge has now been configured for you, and you can just press copy here or there and paste it directly into your website. Under your profile, we also show the recent deployments, and if you go into a website already having this deployment, for example, the instatext.com, just in a website, then you can actually see that you can press the Dplyd link here, and it will actually go to the Dplyd website and fill all the deployments for the instatext.com. So you can see, okay, 8 hours ago we deployed this one, 7 days ago we did some fixed design, 20 days ago. So you can actually use it like a change log. It is also possible on the profile to specify a bit more about, obviously, profile picture. You can add a little bit of bio about yourself, and also a lot of social media profiles if you want to. So just a simple walkthrough of the deployment website and how you can actually quite easily and extremely fast add deployment webhooks to your CI workflow.